Listen, I never get tired of that intro. What is happening, you guys? What is popping? What is popping? How is everyone doing today? It's been a while. I haven't done a YouTube live in such a long time. What is going on? Oh my God. All the technical stuff is perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. How is everyone doing? Let me put this in here so I make sure I have it and it's there and working perfectly. Okay, there you go. Awesome. But what is going on, you guys? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Is it hump day? Yes, it is hump day. Which means hump day and the fact that you got 2 more days for the holiday. It's not 2 more days, it's 1 more day before the holiday. And that is the weekend, which is a regular work day. It's the same for me. I call the same, but it's been a while. I was like prepping for this and I was like, I haven't done a YouTube live in such a long time and I need to I need to get back in the game. I need to get back in the game, do the thing because it's been a while. But shout out to everyone who has subscribed to the channel recently. Thank you for doing that. I've definitely kind of been head down and just trying to put out a bunch of content out there as much as I can. So if you haven't seen me, but you've seen me, that's kind of what has been going on, you know. But there's a lot. So I want to touch on like just do a little bit of like live update as to what's been going on as well. Let's see to make sure to put my phone on DND because I want to make sure that my phone doesn't ring because usually the phone will ring and then it would ring and then it would kind of freeze the internet and stuff like that. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Put this in here. And my screen is going perfectly. Yeah, guys. So I know the whole talk right now is AI, so I'm just gonna keep ranting until I kind of go deep into a lot of stuff. But I've been in a rabbit hole with AI, trying to improve my business operation. I've just been working and also trying to stay present and focus because there's a lot of stuff that's happening. Um, so tonight it's really just I'm gonna give you guys some life updates and how I've kind of been using AI in the back end portion of my business and the other like third party tools that I have been using. So I'm gonna be doing those as well. Ta, 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 ta. Let's see. I want to make sure I have everything. Make sure I have everything. Hold on. Doing some warm-ups. Warm-ups and warm-ups and warm-ups. Let's put this here. Okay, there you go. Bro, I swear I'm not a technical person. I don't know what is happening. But yeah, literally wanna just share like so you can see like some of the prompts and stuff like commands and how I talk to Claude. Um and then of course there's always like room for Q&A and stuff like that. So if you guys like have questions, you can always drop it. But I'm trying to find something. This is the worst. Isn't like I hate when this happens. Like I would have all my stuff open, right? And then I have it ready to go. And when I actually need it, I can't find it. And that is what is happening to me right now. Like I had my notes put on somewhere because I did not want to lose it. I wanted just to have something so I have it kind of like a guide and stuff like that. And now it's not even there. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Okay, let's try this again. Mm, 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 mm. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Listen, I kid you not. It's been a day. My brain. You know what's crazy? I think sometimes when you get this is completely sidetrack, but it's like I've been like so focused or locked in that my brain, like that emoji where um that emoji where the thing is exploding, that's my brain. And I had to like take a no screen time, like no phone, no TV, no computer, like literally no screen time. Have you guys ever done that? I've done that. I find doing that really helps. Like this whole no screen time thing, it really really help in doing that. So I think if you've never tried it, highly recommend that you try that as well. Also, if you guys are watching, like drop in the chat, where are you tuning in from? Like I want to know where you guys tuning in from. I want to see where are you guys tuning in from. Don't be shy. If you're never be on my live, you will know that I do like, okay, I like interactions. We're not boring. I would like to think that I'm not boring. But just tell me where you guys from or tuning in from. Or even like what are you guys like most excited to hear me talk about today? If you guys follow me on socials, especially like Instagram, I usually post in my stories, Instagram stories a lot more too. But yeah, tell me where are you guys tuning in from? I would love to know. Don't be shy because I see that you guys are watching. But yeah, in the meantime, while you guys dropped in the chat, I want to give you guys some updates from the last time. It's been a month, like a whole month. You know what I'm saying? It's been like a whole month. So, of course, the topic of tonight is AI. We've all been using it, all different things, but I think I've just been on a rabbit hole with it. It's crazy, like, and I can't even keep up. And sometimes I personally think that sometimes it becomes so overwhelming because there is so much stuff that it can do, and then everyone is discovering something else and then coming out and be like, try this prompt, try this thing, look what AI did for me. So I get it, it can be a lot. Okay, I get that 100%. um but yeah, I've been in a whole rabbit hole with AI. This is completely a sidetrack, but like this picture right here, Toby, every time I post a video, Toby's in the video because I record my videos right here. And someone was like, "You have a dog?" I was like, "No, I'm just a dog auntie. Okay, I'm just a dog. That's my Toby right there." Anyways, completely sidetracked. I have been in a rabbit hole with it, and I'm just fascinated. Just by the amount of things that it has done. What I try to do is when I see a new thing that it does, and if I'm like, I don't need this right now, I don't engage or try it because, again, that is where I think you can get overwhelmed with all the stuff that AI can do, right? So I think I try my best to skip it, but I just been using it to see how I can improve like my business, like the operating system, the processes, the things that I'm doing. If I find myself doing something over and over or repeating myself with my team, then what I would do is kind of go into it and try to see like, hey, I am doing this over and over. This is how I do it. How can I streamline this? I love the fact that a lot of you know, like if you don't know, that I'm a big fan of Monday project management software. I use that to run the entire back end of my business. Different things that I'm doing, I use it to keep track of my real estate stuff, my non real estate stuff, to manage my team. I use it for everything. And the cool thing is that I kind of use it and I integrate it with Claude as well. That way Now I don't have to go in Monday every time and type and all those stuff because it's so connected. Anything that I do in Claude, it will like sync it to my Monday um as well, which is freaking amazing. Monday have their own AI tool, and that I started going down a rabbit hole with that, and I had to stop. Like I literally have to like stop. um but yeah, that's a whole thing with AI. We did a cool thing last night too in the school community. We had someone come in, Monica. She's amazing. She really knows her stuff when it comes down to AI, and she was just showing like some of the persons in the community, like a really deep dive into what you can do with Claude co-work as well, which has been amazing. Even like our session went way over, but it was packed with so much info as well. So yeah. Also another live update. So that's the thing with AI, which again, I'm gonna share my screen, kind of show you how I am using it. And we're just gonna play around with it. Because sometimes, people talk about it, but then just seeing the back and forth conversation, I think that will help you guys as well. Um, I've been very active on LinkedIn. Yeah. Yeah, I've been very active on LinkedIn. I think like LinkedIn and me, we go together real bad, like real bad. Okay. So I've been super, super active on LinkedIn over there. So if you're not following me on LinkedIn, go and check me out. I do even way more thoughtful content over LinkedIn because it's a completely different audience. And another reason I focus a lot more on LinkedIn is because I launched the fund. So if you guys don't know, I launched a real estate debt fund, and target audience is there. It's just a different clientele as well. So I my content is completely different than what I will put on Facebook or what I will put on YouTube as well. So if you're not following me, go over there too. Completely different from business. Again, before we go deep in, just a reminder that with all the chaos that is happening, um, I've been taking time to be present as well. So if you're doing something fun that's not related to work or anything like that, and I know sometimes like take the picture, take the video, and you can post it after. Just live in the moment, be present. That's I've been doing that a lot lately. But here's a side effect. Here's a side effect for deciding to post the content after the fact is that you get lazy and you don't want to post the content after the fact. And then you have all these pictures, all these videos in your phone, stored up, right? And just imagine if you had post the content. So it's like, again, it's a downside to it. But I have been trying to be present and to just be in the moment. If I'm there, wherever I'm at, I just try to be completely present and just be. Because you guys realize how quickly the time is just passing by. Like I was thinking about today, like today just went like that. And I was like, what just happened? I looked at my time, it was 1. The next time I looked, it was 4 o'clock. I was like, whoa. Right. So just kind of taking the time to be extremely present. So I would recommend that as well. Just be present. Um, Also, last update is that a podcast. I do a podcast now. I launched it at the beginning of the year, I think, called Legacy Talk with Kalisha. So you will see like different videos that I've been doing and interviewing persons who other entrepreneurs who are not in real estate. Because before I usually do a podcast and I would my co-host and I, when we did it at a time, we were interviewing a lot of, I would say, most of the persons were in real estate, right? And for me, with this podcast, Legacy Talks, is that I wanted to introduce or interview persons who are preferably not in real estate, who are actually doing freaking amazing things. So that's the main focus of Legacy Talk podcast. So if you are an entrepreneur and you are building a business that's outside of real estate and you would love for us to, or for me rather, to interview you, just send an email to hello@kccapitalgrp.com. I should actually drop it here on the screen. Um, or drop it in the chat, whichever is easier. Let me just do that. If you think you would love, if you'll be a good guest, then definitely just send an email to that email. Also, we just launched a YouTube channel for the podcast called Legacy Talk with Kalisha. So also go subscribe. Thank you in advance for doing that. Okay. So those are all the updates that I have like my notes on the side so I don't forget. Those are like all the updates or life updates, I would say. Yeah, that's what I would say. Okay, let's go or dive into it. Um, Let me put this here. So, AI, that's gonna be fascinated. So hopefully this thing works for me because before it was not allowing me to share my screen, which I don't know why it wasn't allowing me to do that with my AI with Claude. But let's see. So I'm gonna try, and fingers crossed it works. I did testers and it was working. So before, so let's hope it's working now because I would love to show you guys how I do the back and forth prompts with Claude and how I talk to it and the thing that is generate, especially for my email marketing. Like I have a really high open rate for my email marketing. And it took a while. It literally took a while for me to kind of get it. And the more I learn about my audience, I use the AI. Claude will, so give me a backstory. Let me give you a backstory. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Um, what I did know is that I kind of use Claude and I use it to pull the data. I connect my the software that I use to send like like a lot of emails. That's pretty, which is Mailchimp, and I connect it to my Claude. And what Claude will do is pull the data from the different audience. I have different audiences from my email campaigns. A perfect example is I have an audience mainly with investors. And then what Claude will do is pull the data and tell me, okay, all the emails that I've sent in the last 3 months or 6 months, when was the best time that I sent, like the days and the time that I had like a really high open rate or a click through rate. It will show me like the persons who are opening the emails as well. It give me a full analysis. That way, I have data now, and I'm not scheduling or creating emails based off my gut or what I feel like. And then, oh my God, this so annoying thing with the braces. Oh, it makes you like swallow the saliva over and over, but completely sidetracked. Right. So going back, so Claude now pulls the data and give me an analysis of the performance of my emails, and it will tell me it would like dissect my email and tell me what I need to fix. Also, in doing back and forth emails and research as well, I found a few things. Like whenever let's see if I can do it. Let me share my screen. This will be sorry. This would be the best way to do it because I have Claude open. So I want to make sure share screen. And if you guys are not able to share my screen, not able to see my screen, please just let me know as well if you're not able to see my screen, okay? Like if you can't see my screen, just let me know. Hold on. Let's kind of switch this back because I want to make sure that you guys are seeing my screen. Um okay, hold on. I'm not sharing it yet. So hold on, guys. I'm not sharing the screen yet. So hold on. Okay, share screen. No? Okay. Perfect. Entire screen. All right. Are you guys seeing my screen? I'm seeing a lot of, like multiple things of we're live, we're live, we're live. If you guys are seeing that, can you just drop in the chat to let me know? If you don't, I'm just going to continue and I'm going to assume that you guys are all seeing it. I'm literally going to assume that you guys are seeing my screen. Or you let me know if you guys are seeing my Claude that is open, because technology, I just open it. I have Claude open. Can you guys see my screen? I really do hope you guys can see my screen and seeing If you are seeing a Claude thing and my mouse and it says evening cows, let me know. And I can't even see the chat now because I'm in a completely different window. But if you guys can, if not, I am gonna assume that you guys are seeing my screen. If you can, again, drop in the chat. But let's see. I'm typing something now, so hopefully you guys, I really hope you guys can see that. So I don't want to start and then no one can see it. Don't be shy, you guys. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay, perfect. Can you guys see my screen? If you can see my screen, please let me know. I really don't want to, because I'm going to go deep into it. So I want to make sure that you guys are actually seeing my screen before I kind of yap away. And then at the end, you guys are like, Kels, we did not see anything. And I'll be like, God damn it. I'll be like, come on. Come on. I'm literally going to wait, sit here and wait until you guys tell me that you can't see my screen. Until you guys can see my screen. Because let me know if you guys can see my screen. Wait. I'm so stupid because I can't even see the chat. So I need to come back here and make sure. Let me just come back into Riverside just to make sure that you guys can see it. Hold on. Why am I not seeing the chat? That is insane. I'm seeing people talking. Hmm, 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 hmm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Oh my God, people can talk in the chat. Wow. Let's see. Is it that you guys are not able to talk in the, well, I'm seeing the chat, but it's weird how it's popping up. I'm going to do a tester. I'm just doing a test, guys, because I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. And this Riverside kind of did an update test. Riverside did an update, and the update is weird because I even sent an email and that it's not even showing. Mm-mm-mm. Bruh, I'm really not good with, what do you call this thing? What do you call this thing? Technology, I would think. I'm just gonna pause my